Hey, it's me again. Um, I'm going into day 19 of Suboxone withdrawal. It's about, I don't know, 3 in the morning, 3 something in the morning. I can't sleep still. I, I got anxiety in my body. My body's tired. I want to go to bed. I want to sleep, but I can't. Man, if I would have been educated before I would have ever started taking these fucking pills and shit back in the day, I would have never started. I never knew it would have been like this, trying to quit something like that. I thought it was just like weed, like I could just stop and not have no withdrawals, but shit, this shit is fucking bad. That's why you see so many heroin addicts and homeless people on the street, because it's not easy to quit. You gotta have support. You gotta have people behind you, people rooting for you. And a lot of those people probably don't have nobody. Me, I'm blessed. I thank God I have a family, a wonderful girl who loves me, and they've all stuck by me, been patient with me throughout all this. Because first starting withdrawal, even before withdrawal, just being on Suboxone, I was never in my right mind. I'd fall asleep and fucking drive through a McDonald's, I'd be sitting there having a conversation and just fall asleep, I was never thinking clear. I was never myself. And now, for the first time in a long time, I can finally think clear. But my body feels like shit. No wonder there's so many addicts, because if it was easy to quit, everybody would. Everybody would just stop. And you can't. You get sick. Most of the time people just using Suboxone or methadone or opiates, heroin, whatever it is they do, not even to get high, just to feel normal and leveled out so that you don't feel sick. But like, shit, I'm getting anxiety right now just thinking about it. I have anxiety. I can't sleep. I can't quite get comfortable. Maybe like sometimes if I roll over on my stomach, I could probably get about 20 minutes of sleep, 30 minutes of sleep here and there, just like cat napping. But man, if you could get clean, man, do it. Like, really, anybody could get clean. It's hard. It's not easy. Sometimes you need to go to treatment. You need to check yourself in to an inpatient program. Me, I stopped, cold turkey. I didn't have a choice. It was either stop or lose my girl, lose my family, and lose everything, so I stopped. Fucking Suboxone ain't any better. Methadone ain't any better than fucking heroin or pills. All it is just the doctor saying you could do it. You still have to go use it every single day. You have to use methadone every single day, or else you're sick, just like heroin. You have to use Suboxone every single day, just like heroin, unless you're sick. So you're not getting any better. You're not getting any better by trading pills and heroin for Suboxone or methadone. You're just substituting. And, my family had pointed that out to me too, and just, I'd always get mad, and get pissed for stupid shit and tell them, I'd argue with them and get mad because they were trying to help me. But I wasn't, I was in one ear and out the other. I was being stupid, thinking I was doing better, but because I was on Suboxone. You're not doing better by being on Suboxone or methadone. You're just trading, You're just trading because the doctor says you can. And you don't have to buy it in the street. That's all. But, it's all right to, feel pain through this. It's all right to cry. Because you will cry. You'll be desperate. You'll be praying. And you'll find God in this, trust me, because I did. And it's hell for me, you know. I just want to get comfortable. I can't get comfortable. I can't sleep good. Yeah. Like, I don't know. Just if I would have known, like I said in the beginning, I would have never even started. I always used to tell myself, I'd see or hear people doing heroin or pills and shit, and I used to tell myself, I ain't never gonna do that shit. Like, I won't never fuck with that. Fuck that shit, I'm better than that. And then I got into a fight and I tore my chest muscle. And I picked up this dude and I slammed him and I tore my chest muscle. And they gave me hydrocodone for like 60 days. And take it as needed or 3 times a day or as needed. I started taking it like 3 times a day, 4 times a day sometimes. And like, I liked the way, it took away my pain. It, made me feel okay. It made me feel good, I ain't gonna lie, shit. It made me feel good, I was always loopy, but it made me feel good. And, when the end of my prescription came, I thought it was just gonna be like weed, and I could just stop. But when I came to my last one, I took it, and that night, I took it in the morning. And then that night, fuck, man, I couldn't sleep. My nose was running down to my chin. My eyes were watering. Like, it looked like I was constantly crying because my eyes were watering so bad. I couldn't get comfortable. I couldn't sleep. And my ex-girlfriend at the time, she was also using pills. But I didn't really know she was using them to that extent yet. Because, every now and then I just give her one of my hydrocodones. We had only been together like 3 months. And she was like, hey, I have a Percocet in my drawer if you want it. Do you want to take that and see if it makes you feel better? And I was like, yeah, fuck it, give it to me. I'll try anything. Just let me see what I can do to help me sleep and get comfortable. And I took that Percocet, I chewed it, and I downed it with some water. And fuck, like 3, 4 minutes later, 5 minutes later, I just felt it like washing over my body, and I started feeling better. And I knew in my mind right there, I said to myself in my mind, I said, oh, fuck. I said, this is what addiction is. This is dependency. And I was, man. I was fucking, it had me by the balls right then. Because I knew I couldn't stop because I'd get so sick. I was afraid of it. Shit, withdrawals could be so bad, it'll make a fucking grown man cry. That shit'll fucking scare the shit out of you. Knowing you're going to have to go through that, And Suboxone, this shit is drug out. I'm already going into day 19. I've been making these videos for 2 days now, since yesterday morning. And I've been telling myself since day 1 I was going to start making them from day 1. But I couldn't. The first 5 days I wasn't in my right mind. I didn't sleep for 5 days, so I started hallucinating by day 2 or 3. I was hearing things, having visual, audio, even touch hallucinations. Like, I would see things and hear things that weren't there. And shit, I got caught talking to a bread rack at like 3 a.m. in my downstairs living room. Like, it was scary. It was like being in a scary movie. I didn't think I was ever going to get my mind back. So my brother, he took me to, I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico, by the way. He took me to Santa Fe to a treatment center because I needed to get clean. I couldn't kick the Suboxone, and I was fucking, just couldn't sleep, and it was a medicated detox place. When I get to the detox, they take one look at me and tell me, oh no, this man, he's going into shock. You need to get him to the ER right away. We'll call an ambulance or you could take him. And my brother threw me in his SUV and smashed me to the hospital, Kristen St. Vincent, and they saved my life. They had to put me on life support for 3 days because I wasn't stable. They couldn't stabilize me. I was going into shock, and They made me stable. I was on life support 4 days. They woke me up on the 4th day. And then I was in the hospital another 2 days. And it almost killed me. I didn't think it was going to kill me, you know. Like, I didn't... Everything I read said it was relatively safe, you know, but I've always had anxiety, you know, and being without sleep, you know, your body can't function without sleep. You know, you'll go into shock. You'll start hallucinating. You'll start fucking losing your mind. You'll feel like you're schizophrenic, you know, and I had a brother, an older brother I looked up to. I loved him very much. And 5 years ago, he committed suicide. He was schizophrenic. And, you know, that was tough on me, you know, because I found him, you know, and he was an important figure in my life. I loved him. I seen him every day. I lived with him, you know, so he was my best friend and my older brother, and, you know, to find him that way and, you know, him be gone, it was hard, you know. I didn't go back to heroin because at the time I thought I was doing good because I had just started a methadone program. And so I stayed on methadone, but I thought I was doing good, but it was just a crutch because the methadone was making me feel, you know, just as leveled out as heroin would, you know, or pills, whatever. And so I didn't backslide, but I stayed on methadone, and it wasn't any better. So like I said, man, if you could get clean, do it all the way, do it full and through, you know, don't substitute. Just say, fuck it, man. Just take that dive. Take that chance, man. You're never going to get nowhere in life if you don't take the chance. We're going to be stuck here. Stuck fucking withdrawing or backsliding for the rest of our lives if we don't take the chance. So take that chance. You know, you don't want to be on your deathbed and be regretting, you know, that you never quit. You never got clean. You never put yourself to be your full potential. You know, so my advice, my experience, do it. Get clean. And stay off the shit, man. Make a better life for yourself, for your family. Not for your family, do it for yourself. If you don't have a woman who you love, do it for yourself. If you don't got kids, do it for yourself, man. It's worth it. It'll be worth it. I'm starting to feel a little bit better. I still can't sleep. I got anxiety. But my mind's clear. And that makes me feel good. You know, I haven't had a clear mind in over 10 years. And I feel good with a clear mind. So, if you could do it, do it. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. So do it and, you know, just say fuck it. Take the dive. It's worth it. I'll be making more videos as I get through this, and hopefully it'll help people, you know, trying to quit themselves, you know. Just take my advice and quit. Oh, shit. My remote fell off my bed. That scared the shit out of me. All right. You guys, God bless you. Like I said, love everybody. Stay strong. It'll get better. Good night.